Alright, let's turn our sound levels back up. And the music. And our first character is Gorrister!
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful god. For 109 years, I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
It's worth noting that it'll be nice to be playing an adventure game which does not come equipped with a time limit, a la Deja Vu 2, Lost in Las Vegas, so I can relax and we can take our time. So, interface right here, and our character is Gorrister. I like his voice acting, but hell, I like all the voice acting in this game. It's true, there might be one or two examples of poor voice acting. Doesn't matter. So, we've spawned our own little personal metaphorical adventure here for Gorrister, which of course, Gorrister immediately interprets that to be highly suspicious because Am's kind of been torturing him for the past 109 years, and he really doesn't trust Am. Just saying. So let's take a look at what we got here. We have the porthole.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Son of a bitch. There could be a sea of razor blades down there after all, and oh boy.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
It'll also be nice to have voice acting, too. Carry some of the weight for me. It's like I'm playing the Urquan Masters again. Over here we have not a pixel hunt, it's a note.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
It's worth noting that the instruction manual also does cover that Am, for these metaphorical adventures, is taking a hands-off approach. If you do something to attract his attention, i.e. boring him, he'll interfere then. Otherwise, you're free. This is your own personal playground. Let's take a look at the rest of the playground. Obviously, this is a display of where we are. Down here is our adventure-based interface. That's a spiritual barometer I was talking about. 8 buttons, and our inventory. We currently start with the psych profile. The psych profile is basically a collection of information and relevant facts that Am used to create these metaphorical adventures. Now, you can look at the psych profile and gain a hint of what you're supposed to do next. However, looking at the psych profile, having to rely on that, is like admitting your flaws. And consequently, your spiritual barometer will suffer. Let's go ahead and save the game here, because I might screw up sometime or another this recording. Go ahead and save that as... This isn't actually LGWI 001. Let's name this 3. There we go. And let's go ahead and take a look at the mirror here.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
So, Gorrister has no heart. If only you could contact Mati. He has the power you're looking for. Well, let's get out of here.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
And that's saying a whole lot, you know. 109 years of torment. Haven't seen anything quite like this. It's pretty special. Am's pulled out all the stops for this little fun game that he's prepared for his play toys. Let's go ahead and walk around here. Take a look at a door. Will we get any funny quotes?
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
No, we're not playing 5 Days a Stranger. Let's go ahead and use the door.
All the cabins are alike.
Those bastards not being creative. Does that mean you can't
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Of course. What else we got here? We got another mirror, probably give me the same quote. Oh, hey, we got a book.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Hey, take the book then.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Bastards.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
So, it's an optical illusion. Got it. What do we have over here?
New sheet. What's the deal here?
The interface can be a little wonky sometimes. There are a few bugs in the game, and obviously this is an old game. I'm actually running this through Scum VM, and it's not 100% compatible, so we may encounter a few glitches over the course of the playthrough. Regardless, not regardless, Gorrister's obviously not looking at the sheet. It doesn't matter. Let's see if we can snag that. Woohoo!
Material's thick, like canvas.
That could come in handy. You know adventure games. Gotta admire everything.
No sheet, just a flea-infested mattress.
Well, we kind of took the sheet, Gorrister. Say, you gonna go to sleep?
Sleep? And dream about her again? Forget it.
I guess not. Let's leave then. Let's not dream about her again. Moving right along here. What about this door?
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Oh goodness, not all alone. Nothing over there to see. Porthole probably gives us the same description. Hey, another sheet.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
Gorrister, the sheet's that way. Whatever, just take it. Woo! We have 2 sheets now. We could effectively be a ghost. As long as we cut like eye sockets.
It's locked.
And we could dress up a friend as a ghost too. We covered.
My stomach's growling.
Well, that's... yeah, okay. When's the last time you had a decent meal, bro? Probably been a while.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Doesn't look like there's a decent meal in here, though. Mirror, porthole, we got a pillow. Let's look at that.
There's something hard under the pillow.
Well, okay. Let's see what that is.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
Alright. What I'm thinking I'm going to be doing for the characters is, properly recording me playing through and filling up their spiritual barometers, and then afterwards showing you a video of how you can derail the whole thing. So we'll save failures for another video. Okay? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do that at the end of the series or just after this video. I haven't decided. I'll think of something. We got a gun.
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
Always good to have something like that.
My stomach's growling.
Is mine? Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Something exploded outside and my damn power went out. It's currently out right now, but I'm on a laptop, so we can keep playing. I got a few hours of battery life. We're good. Moving along here. Alright, we got ourselves a gun. We are the man with the gun. Next door is here.
Someone short trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Must have been, and it looks like quite the fucked up dining room, I do say so. Take a look around.
These chairs are all busted up. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Alright, that's spiffing.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
And this thing that I put off to last.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
I know Gorrister's hungry. I don't think hunger involves thirst for something which smells like gasoline, though. We're gonna go ahead and leave that one alone, folks.
It stinks in here.
Alright. Could it be the ovens?
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
What a pleasant thought, Gorrister. Thank you. Let's see, we got ourselves
A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
I think we can use that. Take the knife. The knife is in hand. Anything over here? No, but pixel hunting prowess.
Looks like a fork.
Prowess
Nearly
tells
missed
me
it.
that there's a fork there. I want that too.
Heavy. Must be made of iron or something. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Well, that's good. Knives, and other utility tools like, say, a crowbar, they can always come in handy in adventure games, right? Right, now what the hell is going on over here?
Friggin' rats, swarming all over the food. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Is that what that is, Gorrister? I'll be damned, it's bread.
Friggin' rats, swarming all over the food.
Well, I know Gorrister's hungry, so surely if you're hungry enough, you'll be able to
Those
snatch...
damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread.
Right. Ooh, what's this?
It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed.
Good to know. Cookbook?
An old cookbook.
Can I use the cookbook?
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
That does not sound pleasant. Alright, let's frighten these rats away from the food and get the bread. How do you scare rats? You rattle a knife at them. Go!
That scared them away.
I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but all inconsistencies can be easily explained away by the fact that Am has constructed this scenario, so... I mean, I've never personally tried to scare rats away with a knife, so I can't judge, I can't, I'm no expert on the matter. I'm no scholar. Regardless, the bread is now ours.
Oh, crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings.
Crap indeed, Gorrister, but damn it, you said you were hungry? You were going to eat.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
Other than the fact that you don't have a heart, Gorrister, there's still a lot of shit that's wrong with you. Go ahead and get out of here. And I reckon we'll walk back this way. Let's go. Power, you can come back on now. How many hours of battery?
Christ,
Oh, yeah.
what a stench. It smells like piss and rotting meat.
Thank you for the mental image, Gorrister. I got 2.5 hours. That should be more than enough to do Gorrister's scenario. We'll be good. What the hell do we have here?
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm having my pretend thing with what do we have here, how do we do this stuff, just talking that to myself. That thing still looks damn creepy. Just saying, looks damn creepy. And...
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Loose wires? Could be good to know, could be good to know. We'll remember that. And over here appears to be a control panel thing of some sort, with cages.
These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines.
Oh boy.
The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes.
Even more oh boy.
This lever is labeled Motivator.
Okay.
Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages.
Well, that sounds like it could be useful. Let us save the game. I'm a big fan of just-in-case saves. So, just in case. We shall... take the key.
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Okay, we can do that. Push the lever.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Now, that's a dick move by a game. Where, you want to get a key of something.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
You're like, hey, key! It's gonna be important. It's an adventure game. Keys are useful. You know how to get the key? Kill the animals. Thanks, Am. Appreciate that. And while we're here, we might as well be taken... not talk to, dumbass. Take.
This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals.
That could come in handy. Let's go ahead and use the door. And we're back out over here. And there's a hatch. Let's take a look at the hatch.
Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground.
Alright, so we can apparently see the ground, and it's not covered in a sea of razor blades, but it's still kind of the ground. And it's pretty far distant from us. While I'm back over here, before I check out that staircase, the blood of creatures that the Gorrister just killed for the bloody key is on his hands. So let's take care of that blood.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
I said, let's take care of that blood.
I've washed my hands of the past.
Yeah, you washed your hands of the past using the blood of the creatures you just killed. Way to go, Gorrister. Good guy, good guy. I presume his sense of morality
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
may be fucked up after 109 years of endless torment. What we got going on in here, other than big gray bags of gas?
A switch. The label says, Emergency Inflation System.
For emergencies.
We're at a level altitude. Some kind of warning light. The label says, Power. It's not lit.
Okay.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
Huh. Well, someone's cut the fabric before. Perhaps we can do something with it then. Use knife with the stitching.
I've ripped a new hole.
Sweet. Let's see what's on the other side of the hole.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an iron zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Are you sure he's giving you a chance to escape? Remember, we cannot trust an insane, vengeful machine god. Just saying, everything from him is suspect. Don't trust him. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar alert's going off now. It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. Moving on.
This must be the Zeppelin's mooring ring.
That makes sense. And what is Gorrister's heart?
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
Well, I'm kind of feeling empty, so I would kind of like that back, please. Let's go ahead and get that.
It's too narrow for me to cross without falling.
So it is. Well, what if we use the sheets together,
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
make a rope out of the sheets,
This rope looks strong enough to support my weight.
use the rope with the mooring ring, and will that be good now? I don't think pulling that whole animation looks weird. Regardless, we got our heart. Gorrister's feeling pretty good
This
about
no good
himself.
heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Except for the fact that his heart doesn't beat. But at least the hole in his chest is gone.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
And that's also kind of awkward. We might need that rope in the future. Let's get that back.
I tied the knot too tight.
You dumb shit. Knives solve everything.
I don't know what to do with these.
Well, I didn't mean that you were supposed to cut apart the damn mooring ring. There we go. Problem solved. Let's get out of here. Huh. We got a key. Let's see if we can make use out of that. I said, let's see if we can make use out of that. And to do that, we need to go to the corridor. Go to the corridor, we need to... Oh good, you did it. This door was locked, so let's use the bloody key on it.
Damn key doesn't fit.
Well, shit. Hopefully we find a use for that key. Otherwise it'd feel kinda awkward having killed those animals for nothing. He said, chuckling to himself. Well, not chuckling. That's like LOL, but you're not actually laughing. Not even actually amused. Okay. We got some airbags here.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire?
Let's not think about that, Gorrister. How about what would happen if we... Oh no. No. Let's not do that just yet. The engines are still kind of running. Let's not do that just yet. Let's solve that problem first. And to do that, Let's walk here and use our iron fork with those loose wires that we saw.
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Very good. Now, the engine's no longer running, so we no longer have to immediately die. Not that it was going to kill us or anything, and not like we were actually going to die at all, because Am would never allow us to kill ourselves. Then he'd be missing out on a very important play toy. Pro tip, we're not allowed to die. Go ahead and use the knife here and slip one of these airbags open.
Gas is rushing out.
Onesville and knife on you.
Something feels different.
You mean all the gas that just rushed and whatever. Well, let's go ahead and take a look to see what is different.
We're approaching some kind of building.
So we are. What is it? Honky tonk.
There's a building in the distance.
We can't discern anything more at this distance. Well, hopefully we will gently land on the ground. We can take a better look at the situation. And lo and behold, we are gently landing.
We've landed. But where?
Pro tip, don't cut too many holes open in the airbags. True story. Let's see what's happening down there.
Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it.
Gorristers! Hey, that's your place then. That looks like a great place, Gorrister. What a great place.
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit.
And this looks like a fantastic truck stop. Oh yeah, satellite dish and everything. Oh man.
The windows are all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother?
And on that depressing note, I think we're gonna end the video there. Damn.